Hello everybody, Arkin here, getting back some more Trails to Azure. So now we're gonna go investigate the, we probably won't have time to go anywhere else. What to do? Let's get in that old mine. Well then, Gantz, we'll take a quick look inside. Please wait here. Sure, be careful though. If you think it's dangerous, come right back, okay? This is... well, it's definitely not normal. The walls and floor seem to be faintly glowing. And for some reason the stagnant air is... maybe it's a kind of miasma. The higher elements could be at work here. Huh? Wazzy, you... it's like what Tia would say. It's not on her level, but I have some ability to sense the supernatural. What do we do? Searching further inside will be quite dangerous, I feel. Right, but... what's that? The sound is... oh no! Everyone get back! Cave in. What? What the heck is... hey, you guys okay? If you hear me, answer! It's no use, my voice isn't reaching them. Anyway, I've got to inform the others. Well, we ain't going back out now. Gantz, can you hear me? If you can answer us! No good, it's completely plugged. But why all of a sudden? Just before the cave-in there was some kind of sound. That's right, how did you know it was going to collapse? Ah, yes. I sensed a faint gunpowder smell. I thought it was dangerous, but... gunpowder? Now that you mention, there's a faint burning smell. But gunpowder is used quite rarely nowadays. Could explosives remaining from when the mine was used to have detonated? No, there shouldn't be any remaining explosives. Probably someone rigged an explosive trap. A trap? But I can't think of it. But I can't think of anything else it could be. I see, so that's it. So the clicking sound is the sound of the trap spark, most likely. It was probably set up to trap whoever wandered inside. It's possible that it was set off with a remote detonator nearby. But who would do such a thing? Don't tell me, could it be the one who destroyed the entrance gate? Yeah, that seems likely. I don't know who he is, but we completely fell for it. No way. It's fine. Our enigmas are for times exactly like this. No. This is... it's probably a warning tone that lets you know there's no signal. In the manual it says it's hard to get a signal in airtight places. Oh, is that right? Oh man, no choice then. It can't be helped. The situation being what it is, let's proceed. We might find a different entrance possibly. And if we remain here, we might be caught in another explosion too. That's right, it's possible a remote detonator was used. Although I think Gantz, who was outside, has gone to call for help. Certainly thinking about the criminal's motive, moving may be the better option. Oh man, if we stay put, it's hell, and if we move forward, it's suffering, huh? At least it's never boring with you guys. That back talk of yours now is somehow reassuring. We can't resupply anyway. Let's work together and get through this place somehow. Right. Yeah. Roger. Burst can now be used in battle. Burst points reach maximum. Special effects occur and last until burst points run out. Only happens when we have 4 party members. Burst points increase on attacks on enemies and decrease upon being attacked. Select attack and then hold the right. No wait time, instant cast, recover from status effects, disable all enemy arts. In each chapter when the story progresses beyond a certain point, you can use burst. The burst gauge at the top right of the battle screen is max. Burst can be selected. During burst, allies can act consecutively until the gauge is depleted. All ally ailments are cured, and while active, attack powers increase by 20% and CP automatically recovers each turn. Additionally, arts which normally take time to cast immediately after they are casted. Furthermore, the burst gauge reflects the team's tension. It increases when allies attack consecutively using Team Rush, making it go up faster. Firstly, it decreases when attacked by the enemy, or if burst is not used when available for a few turns. Finally, burst cannot be used if an ally has KO status. Burst should add to the help menu. Yada yada. Okay, so that's kind of like bringing the BP system in Cold Steel 3 and 4. Breakpoints. Attacking fills the burst gauge when it's full. Burst can be activated using the burst command from the menu. Burst gauge full. Burst can be selected under attack in the battle. Activating cures allied of elements and attacks can perform until the burst gauge. Four burst gauge repairs. Neat. Burst is alright. Have to be the attack command. Maybe. That didn't fill the burst gauge for pretty much any. Player and Mirage. That's weird. Nope, they didn't want to take a nap. I want to take a nap. Earthen Flare. Far left, or I can wrap around down here and grab the chest. Oh, I could also go down that freaking ladder. Nope. Alright. So let's go through here first, then I suppose. Enemy kills give us more burst meter than just basic attacks, which makes sense. I don't know how the first meter is calculated. Actually, because getting the kill didn't seem to make any difference. Is it damage based, I wonder? In 5 consecutive turns of friggin' burst spam power. Alright. More scorpion power. Getting Team Rush is a bit more difficult. Doesn't want to pop up on good advantageous encounters as frequently as it did in the first game. Which baffles me because you could get it like friggin' 4 out of 5 times in the first game whenever you got an advantageous encounter. Did I come up or down? I think I came up. Chest I was trying to get to before. Lots of CP recovery. So activating burst will give everybody 50 CP by the end of it. Like this, it looks like this purple light is coming from the plants. There are lots of mushrooms on the moss, though. This isn't the sort of place you'd think used to be a mine. I think I've heard about glowing moss before. Glowing grass? Oh, it's called Sumerian moss, and it's used in medicine. Wow, so it's really special then. But this moss is a totally different color. Might be a different species? No, it matches Sumerian moss. Huh? Normally, Sumerian moss gets off a golden light, but sometimes the color changes due to the influence of septium veins. Really? By the way, these mushrooms are a species called firefly fungus. Normally, they give off a green light and don't become gigantic. Looks like there's some kind of abnormality in the septium vein flow. A septium vein flow abnormality? That doesn't seem connected to the criminal who trapped us here. The entrance to the gate was destroyed yesterday. I can't believe they'd multiply this much in a day or so. Well, you're right. Still, Wazzy, your knowledge is extensive. Where did you learn about them? Well, among my recent customers, there's one who's an expert in medical plants. When we exchange liquor cups at the store, I get her to teach me many, many things. I shouldn't have asked. I thought it was something like that. No matter if it's your host job, I can't agree with a minor drinking. My reputation is that bad, huh? In the end, they're non-alcoholic cocktails, though. I wonder if that's really true. I bet it is. About burst usage. Burst can only be used at set times during the story, but it can turn the tide of battle depending on how it's used. Since attack power increases by 20% and the CP automatically recovers, attack crafts are more potent and can be more frequently used. When Activate all characters' ailments recover additionally. Cancel enemy scraps and arts so you can recover immediately from a pinch. Certain memory to restore a certain memory points. Huh. Intriguing. Something I've fought before. It is not. I remember something that freaking creepy as hell. Stock up on some burst gauge. Oh, why'd you gotta go here? I mean, it doesn't matter, but I'd still prefer you didn't get petrified. Which means these freaking things are gonna be annoying. Oh, I mean, burst will actually cure his reputation too. Cross. That'll do her. For ravaging bullet storm. Got him. Come on, Lloyd, show him who's boss. No, you're not gonna show him who's boss, that's right, I guess. Burst Orb. That obviously does what I think it does, but I want to make sure, I want to see if it tells me how much. Only slightly, so it doesn't fill it all the way. That would be kinda crazy if it did. Getting a lot of CPIT to bring in. Hopefully help me out with my court situation. Because I have a lot of slots that I don't have open. He has a very unfortunate friggin' He has a very unfortunate sprite from the back. Very unfortunate indeed. I want to check something. Excellent. It's got 5 EXP on it right now. So is it literally just based on kill or do enemies? Oh, so he gave 6. Interesting. not too bad. So I'm thinking 529 or 532. Weird. So I don't know how it's calculated that. Maybe overkills get more EXP on it. Alright, in that last battle, we got a couple of upgrades. She got her triple first upgrade to Penetrator, and Wazi got his Broad Axe upgraded to Broad Axe the second. She's gonna keep a pretty movement locked down, which is nice. So they can't move in to attack us. They basically get rooted into place, which is nice. Oh, he freaking does a lot of damage and poison. But we can poison too. Surprise attacks are always good. We're in free battles are great. Much better. Alright, let's get our freaking CP back, Rose. Yeah, you better freaking flee, you son of a bitch. Mind too. Actually, maybe that might actually give her the breath skill. No. But it gives her some other good stuff. Go this way first. Let's not go this way first. Well, actually, yeah, no, we're gonna go this way and heal. Then we're gonna bring explore that previous room we were just in. A good way to get CP back because we have an instant healing point over in the next room. For another good way to bring some CP back is bursting. And with Team Rush, we get a freaking crap ton of burst back. It's a broken ladder. So we wouldn't be able to come down here anyway. The previous area. boss time, obviously. What is this place? Looks like the end of the old mine. In the end, we didn't find another way out. What do we do? You're right. It might be dangerous, but it seems we can really retrace our steps to the entrance. We searched the tunnels, and there doesn't seem to be any more traps. But I don't understand. In the end, what was the criminal who destroyed the entrance and grabbed us we were trying to do? Right, their actions seem unconnected to the strange interior. Could have been the people who visited the doll studio? Ah, they were quite suspicious. Right. No, the culprits destroyed a solid gate and set explosive traps. To me, they didn't look like the type to do things like that. Yes, indeed. I wonder who could have done it. Charges were set yesterday, and the special support section was contacted today. The timing of these events makes it seem like someone is targeting us directly. Would I be overthinking it? Lloyd, what's wrong? Are you alright? Yeah, let's head back for now. Gantz might have called for backup. That's... above us! Watch out! What? Oh. What? A monster? What is this thing? It's no normal monster. Please be careful. Egg! My body. What the? I'm losing strength. These vibrations are stealing our energy. God, this is bad. Damn. Ellie, Noelle, these two don't say stupid things. That's right, we have to get through this together. Ah, just now. Randy! Ah, Randy? You came. Good old Zeit. Oh! Zeit too? Talk about great timing. We'll talk later. We've got to take out this huge thing first. Let's give it everything we've got. Understood. Leave it to me. I'll destroy the target. How are you gonna freaking swap Wazi out? I mean, I know Randy's the freaking man. But Wazi's not the one who gets swapped out. Oh boy, that's a lot of freaking damage. Earth and... Holy crap, he's got a lot of freaking HP. Fierce large equipment in an old mine. There's an unknown place of power. It steals power from those who get too close. Jesus Christ, he is a monster. Oh, a freaking monster. Wazzy jumping in for the assist. Alright. Who's got seal? Randy's got seal. Push her back a bit. We're just gonna keep healing us up. Keep trying to push her back. Heals up, Lloyd. Nice. Poor Randy. Good timing, my guy. Vanished. What's that? Who? Well, it wasn't a run-of-the-mill monster, huh? Well, I'm glad we beat it somehow. That was no problem for you, Randy. Oh man, what impressive battle power. You really saved us. But how did you? Well, after rehabilitation training, I was dismissed and I got back to the special sports section this afternoon. Then I heard you guys went to Maine's, and then I came after you. There was this disturbance, see? So that's what happened. Then what about the collapsed entrance? Yeah, the Maine's miners worked together to remove the blockage. And I alone went ahead to find you guys. Then this guy appeared and followed me all this way. I see. Oh boy, amazing as always, eh? Thank you, Zaid. I'll have to buy him some meat as thanks. Hey, are you okay? Gantz and everyone else too. Hey, nice work, guys. Thank goodness you're all okay. Thanks to all of you, of course. Thank you for coming to help us. No problem. From the start, we were the ones who asked for your help after all. But I can't believe the old mine ended up like this. These tunnels were dug around the time of our great-grandfathers. I've never heard of them becoming like this before, though. And why was the entrance gate destroyed in the first place? Let's go back to town for the time being. We'll explain everything. We'll explain everything that happened to the mayor and give him our report. Floyd and the others returned to Maine's and explained the general situation to the mayor and the others. But the criminal who destroyed the old mine entrance and set explosive trap was unclear, and the strangeness of the tunnels was unexplained as well. Then, after they searched the area once more for anyone suspicious, Lloyd and the others requested a CGF patrol and decided to return to Crossville City. I thought this on the way here too, but what a great car. Don't you think I'd be a real lady killer if this was my car? Whoa there, cowboy. You still have a lot to learn from me in that regard. Acting so arrogant even though you're younger. Things aren't looking good for you in that regard, are they? Compared to Wazzy, Randy doesn't even come close when it comes to the ladies. Come on, Noelle, we're from the same Guardian Force. Have some loyalty. My apologies. Oh yeah, Randy. You received a spare key from Chief, right? When did you learn how to operate a normal car? Oh, it was during my recent training. You should all learn too. It's a useful skill to have, you know. That's true. There's no downside to learning. We might find it handy in the future. If given the choice, I'd prefer to be driven than to learn, though. Ah. Who's behind that, I wonder? I think it would be quite strange if they had no clear motive. That bomb, too. Where did they get it? It was a type hardly ever used by the Guardian Force. You don't think it was a blasting charge left in the old mine? Well, I don't have much knowledge on explosives, so I can only guess at what it could be. No, that's not it. Huh? Do you know something? Based on the smell of the gunpowder smoke near the entrance, I'd say it was from a new model explosive developed 1 to 2 years ago. And a rather high yield one at that. Is that so? But I'm surprised you know that. It's It's not like gunpowder-based weapons are completely obsolete. Though the regular army doesn't often use them, even now some people prefer them, especially Jaegers. Could it be? So then, well, I'm just talking hypothetically, of course. By the way, Erebonia is the biggest consumer of gunpowder weapons right now, even though they have a large stock of old Reinford models. Is that so? You really do know a lot about weapons. But Erebonia, huh? It's just one coincidence after the next. Yeah, there was also what happened yesterday. What, something happened? Yes, actually. Ellie explained about the event with Lecter. So, that guy's an Erebonian spy, huh? Though I always knew he wasn't just a regular guy. Rather than a spy, he's more of an intelligence officer. He might just be there to scope out the city before the trade conference, but that red-haired girl with him also concerns me. That girl. Looks like that hit you pretty hard. What happened? Is there a juicy story? Well, Nola explained about the red-headed girl with Lecter. Wow! Let's stop talking about that girl. Seriously, I feel like I understand how Rixie feels when she's with Ilya. She can be really persuasive, but it seems like she might come into play soon. She's definitely not just an ordinary civilian. That reminds me, that man we met on West Crossville Highway was from Erebonia too. Ah, and he had red hair as well. Yeah, now that you mention it, Captain Lecter's hair color was a slightly different tint, but thinking about it again, that girl's hair color was identical to the one-eyed man's. Huh? Could it be? Basically, my red hair looks like theirs. Ah, you think it might be some kind of clue? You got me. Looks like it finally came to this. Hey, Randy? Ugh, at a time like this. Special Sports Section, Lloyd Banning speaking. Bannings, it's me. Oh, Dudley. I heard you were out on business. Did you just get back? Yeah, this afternoon. I heard from Emma. You've been a big help to her. No, it was nothing. So, what's up? Anything happen? Yeah, I figured I'd let you guys know. A new owner for the plot of land previously owned by Ravash has been decided. It's a group known as Crimson & Co. Crimson & Co. Huh? Not Hayway? It seems they outsmarted them and contracted the land out from under their noses. It seems they have shady dealings in the Empire, too. The Empire? What kind of company are they? They run a high-class club known as Nueve Blanc in the Imperial capital. It began operation at Crossbell about a year ago. The company is now launching a full-scale expansion into Crossbell. But it's not just a regular company, right? Yeah. Is Orlando there? Randy? Yeah, we just met up with him. You should ask him about Crimson & Co. I'll contact you again tonight. Ah. What's wrong? It sounded like you were having quite the conversation. I see, so they were after the Ravash building, huh? No, when we get back, mind dropping by the entertainment district? Right by the back alley entrance. That's fine, but... Randy? What kind of company is this Crimson & Co.? Yeah, they're a company that manages a high-class club, Nueve Blanc. But in reality, it's a front used by the Red Constellation Jaeger Corps for fundraising. Campanella and the friggin' bastard. Well, that takes care of that. It's about time for us to be heading back. Oops, before that, I guess I'll pay if it's that old mine or whatever. Be very careful. As for me, I have a mission to perform. Do your very best. Alright, our assignments for the current plan have been decided. The 7th Anguis and I will be in charge. Wow, so they're coming, huh? Well, it seems a lot of troublesome guys are involved this time, too. So that might be a good decision. Exactly. Also, I'll leave the Astral Code operation report to you. I'm interested to see its value in a low-level network environment. Yes, yes. I'll put it together when I get some free time. Then for the Grand Master? For the Grand Master. Then, though no one's watching, I think I'll make a promise. Enforcer number 0, Campanella, the Fool. Starting now, I'll watch over the Phantasmal Blaze plan as the Grand Master's proxy. Randy! After him! The burst gauge has been deactivated. When the story of each chapter has progressed past a certain point, the burst function will no longer be available. However, during certain parts of the story, the burst function will return. When that happens, the burst gauge will reappear on the upper right hand of the screen, so be sure to take notice of it. Thank you. Ah. Uncle. Shirley. Hey, Randy, it's been a while. What's it been? 2 years? You haven't changed a bit. Randy! Wait, are they the ones from yesterday? A bunch of suspicious characters showed up all of a sudden, huh? Ah, so I was right after all. You're all family like I thought. I mean, the hair color was kind of a giveaway, but still. Captain Lecter, what are you doing here? Do you have a hand in the buyout of this property? Yeah, it's all a little sketchy. Still, how great is it they were able to outwit that Four Eyes from Hayway? I can't wait! I was pissed when we had to run away from the Eastern Quarter, but this time it looks like I'll be able to play all I want. Eastern Quarter? Your little war with Hayway and Calvert last year? Tell me, why are you in Crossville? What the hell are you planning? Business, ain't it obvious? That aside, Randolph, I've got something to tell you. Big Bro is dead. What? It happened about half a year ago. The boss of Zephyr and he killed each other. The decisive duel between the War God and Jaeger King, who were longtime enemies. It was a sight to behold. I see. My old man. So he died fighting to the bitter end, huh? He looked satisfied, I bet? Yeah, he was having a blast. How nice. Shirley wishes he had an opponent like that, too. Well, he went out without any regrets. Aside from his runaway cowardly son, I guess. Vacation's over, Randolph. We'll talk to you soon, so make yourself available for me. Later, Randy. Bye-bye, guys. Randy. You okay, Randy? Were those your... So, full disclosure, I knew exactly who they were because we meet them in Cold Steel 3. Yeah. Sigmund Orlando, Red Constellation's vice commander, and that girl is Shirley Orlando, one of their commanders. My uncle and cousin, two of the strongest, worst battle ogres. Well, things are heating up quite significantly. Ports inflammation. Nice. Yeah. Those things are heating up quite significantly, I'd say. But we're gonna call it for here. For now. Now for here, whatever you want to say. Till next time, everybody. This has been Ark Nova playing Trails to Azure. Stay cool.